In the glimmering world of international football, where the passion of the fans converges with the glory on the pitch, a dark underbelly emerged that shook the very foundations of the beautiful game. At the heart of the scandal lay a complex network of secret dealings involving FIFA officials and national football associations. What should have been an honest process of selecting World Cup hosts transformed into a murky world of kickbacks, bribes, and clandestine agreements. The very essence of the beautiful game was at stake. As investigations delved deeper, the extent of the corruption became a reality. The shockwaves reverberated beyond boardrooms and meeting halls, reaching the passionate hearts of football fans worldwide. The once hallowed institution of FIFA, entrusted with safeguarding the spirit of the game, now stood accused of betraying the very essence it was meant to protect. In the annals of international investigations, the year 2010 marked the commencement of a covert operation by the Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) targeting Russian organized crime. Meanwhile, in a seemingly unrelated turn of events in August 2011, the Internal Revenue Service found itself delving into the financial affairs of Chuck Blazer, a prominent executive committee member of the International Federation of Association Football, FIFA. Blazer faced IRS scrutiny for the curious omission of personal income tax filings. The narrative begins on May 27, 2015, as the U.S. Department of Justice unveils a damning 47-count indictment, exposing 7 FIFA executives accused of receiving a staggering $150 million in bribes spanning over 2 decades. Swiss police descend upon the opulent Bar A Lac hotel in Zurich, apprehending the accused in a sweeping move that sends shockwaves through the heart of FIFA. A cascade of arrests ensues, revealing a complex network of corruption dating back to 1991. The accused stand charged with accepting bribes from marketing groups intricately tied to lucrative television contracts. The Department of Justice, brandishing racketeering charges, contends that 2 generations of soccer officials transformed FIFA into a corrupt enterprise. Among those ensnared are high-profile FIFA vice presidents Jeffrey Webb and Eugenio Figueiredo. The arrests reverberated beyond borders as Swiss authorities detained the implicated individuals, setting the stage for their extradition to the United States. The charges laid against them encompassed a litany of offenses, including wire fraud, racketeering, and money laundering. Join us as we delve into the riveting saga that exposed the underbelly of international football governance, unraveling a web of deceit and corruption that shook the foundations of FIFA. As the layers of FIFA's financial dealings are peeled back, a staggering truth emerges. With an annual revenue of $1 billion, FIFA possesses ample funds for clandestine maneuvers, kickbacks, and under-the-table dealings. The organization's labyrinth finances, shielded by its non-profit status under Swiss law, raise questions about transparency and fiscal responsibility. The tentacles of corruption extend beyond monetary dealings to the controversial awarding of the World Cup hosting rights in 2018 to Russia and 2022 to Qatar. An ethics probe led by former U.S. Attorney Michael Garcia unveils a culture within FIFA founded on greed, secrecy, and corruption. However, FIFA's reluctance to publish the complete findings fueled skepticism, culminating in Garcia's resignation and protest. In the aftermath of the May 2015 indictment, Sepp Blatter, FIFA's embattled president, manages to sidestep direct implications, but faces calls for a comprehensive overhaul of the organization. Despite the mounting evidence of the widespread corruption under his watch, Blatter secures a 5th term as FIFA president, only to resign 3 days later, citing the need for profound change within the organization. The purging of FIFA's tainted figures continues, with key personnel facing suspensions and bans. Jerome Velk, FIFA's Secretary General, is relieved of duties, while Blatter, Velk, and Michael Platini receive suspensions from the organization's Ethics Committee. The controversy extends to the awarding of hosting rights for the 2006 World Cup to Germany, implicating figures like Wolfgang Niersbach in a bribery scandal. Unveiling a tapestry of deception, the FIFA corruption scandal exposes an organization whose primary pursuit seems more financial gain than the beautiful game. As the intricate threads of corruption unravel, the legacy of FIFA stands tarnished, challenging the perception of an institution entrusted with the stewardship of global soccer. Join us as we delve into the depths of FIFA's labyrinth corruption, where the pursuit of money eclipses the spirit of the game. As the investigators delved more deeply, a revelation surfaced. American banks served as unwitting conduits for these illicit transactions. This revelation held profound implications, as it provided the legal grounds for prosecuting the case within the jurisdiction of American courts. Yet, this astronomical sum documented in the US was but the tip of the iceberg, as it did not encompass the untold millions in potential bribes that flowed through the channels beyond the reach of American financial institutions. At the heart of this unraveling scandal stood Chuck Blazer, a pivotal figure whose cooperation with US prosecutors opened the floodgates to a trove of damning details. Blazer's revelations included a jaw-dropping disclosure of a $10 million bribe orchestrated by the South African government to secure the hosting rights for the 2010 World Cup. The intricate dance of corruption extended far beyond this singular instance, reaching back into the tapestry of the 1990s. The tentacles of bribery, it appeared, had intertwined with various facets of FIFA's operations. Broadcasting rights, merchandise deals, and sponsorship agreements emerged as fertile ground for corruption to flourish. John Beretta, an attorney involved in the case, succinctly captured the essence of these dealings. The allegations are that it was all about selection, choosing where events would be held, choosing who got the broadcast rights. It was those key choices which were very lucrative to the recipients that created the power here. In the high-stakes arena of bidding for the coveted opportunity to host the World Cup, a cutthroat competition unfolds. The allure is undeniable, the prospect of not only a substantial economic impact, but also the coveted prestige of orchestrating a major sporting extravaganza. The upfront cost looms large, creating a financial labyrinth that prospective host nations must navigate. Yet, the potential dividends are equally enticing. A surge in tourism, the enhancement of international investment appeal, and the promise of enduring economic growth. As the layers of this intricate narrative are peeled back, a web of corruption emerges, entangling 16 additional officials ensnared in the scheme. 2 other officials facing the inexorable tide of justice chose to surrender. A litany of guilt pleas reverberates through the corridors of power, while a few remain poised on the precipice of trial as of May 2018. U.S. Attorney General Loretta Lynch, in a somber reflection of the far-reaching repercussions of the scandal, remarked, "They were expected to uphold the rules that keep soccer honest and protect the integrity of the game. Instead, they corrupted the business of worldwide soccer to serve their interests and to enrich themselves." The seismic arrests orchestrated by the United States acted as a catalyst, prompting nations across the globe to launch their own criminal probes into the labyrinth dealings of FIFA officials. In the face of allegations, Russia and Qatar vehemently denied any wrongdoing in their successful bids to host the 2018 and 2022 World Cups respectively. Against this backdrop, FIFA, in an attempt to restore faith in the bidding process, introduced a more stringent and rigorous framework for nations vying to host the 2026 World Cup. In the aftermath, the FIFA Kickbacks scandal left an enduring mark in football's history. It became a cautionary tale, a reminder that even in the pursuit of sporting excellence, shadows of corruption could cast a long and dark presence. Football, scarred but resilient, embarked on a journey of redemption, aiming to restore its status as a source of inspiration and unity for fans worldwide. As we conclude this expose in FIFA's dark underbelly, we invite you to reflect on the far-reaching implications of the scandal. The multi-billion-dollar enterprise, once revered for its role in prompting the love of soccer, now stands tainted by a legacy of dishonest dealings and questionable ethics. The FIFA Kickback scandal stands as a stark reminder that even in the realm of the beautiful game, shadows can lurk. This documentary explores how the pursuit of glory sometimes takes unexpected detours through the corridors of corruption, leaving an indelible impact on football's collective memory. If you found this exploration insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more.